Russell Westbrook. Oh shit. Wrong highlight, hold on. Here we go.
Denver franchise history. Ooh, that went in the top of the board.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Westbrook out.
On one with Adam, with two, with one. That's an impossible shot. Missed the ball. Russ all the way. Russ! Just not for you. Why not? That one is Westbrook. Shot clock winding down. Lines it up.
Now he's worked on his game.
Well. Topic of discussion today, Russell Westbrook. Triple-double king, MVP 2017, legend. Unfortunately, nowadays, every time Russ goes up for a bucket or like a three, it's like we all collectively hold our breath. But let's be fair. Even legends have their off days or seasons or whatever, right? We're seeing like a whole career phase of like the last half of this man's career is just like, what are we doing, right? So it's pretty obvious he's like past his prime. At this point, it's just like his entire reputation is like going not in the right direction, right? I mean, even back in his like MVP days, Westbrook wasn't known as a sniper, but he could still get buckets. His game was built like around explosive drives, mid-range pull-ups, and just pure like intensity and aggressiveness. And fast forward to like the past like recent seasons, it's just like he's completely out of it. We're seeing some like really serious struggles from like beyond the arc. His shooting struggles affect like the whole team and like the whole defense of the other team. What I mean by that is like when he's on the floor, like defenders don't even have to guard him closely like beyond the arc. They can just sag off, clog the lane, whatever. So even from the mid-range where Russ has historically like done damage, his efficiency is like slipping. Like it's so bad to the point where like he used to hit those pull-ups with confidence, but like now his field goal percentage from mid-range, I don't even know. Like it cannot be above 20-30%. I mean, obviously y'all can tell from the clips that I put in like the little intro. Kind of thinking about this earlier, it's just like some of this is just the grind of like aging in a high-paced like style of play in today's like NBA. It's just like this game is so like it has changed so much since 2017, even like 2018, 2019, right? It's just changing like every season pretty much. I feel like he's just not evolving with that change. Like, I mean, look at the other vets, right? Like, LeBron is playing smarter. Steph has his shot dialed in. You know, Chris Paul, he's out here winning, like, games on pure IQ. And Russ is out here just kind of playing like he's still in 2017. And kind of, like, in the most respectful way, it's like Russ is, like, someone who forgot to update his settings. And then even his free throw percentage, like, has dipped, like, a lot, right? Historically, he was an 80% shooter. He's down to like around 65% this season. For a player whose game relied on physicality and getting on the line, this is a major shift, right? Because this dude is aggressive, and if he's getting and ones or he's getting fouled on like shots going to the rim, and he can't even shoot like above 70% for free throws, that's a major shift. Now, if we're looking at some regular season stats here for the Nuggets, okay, I haven't officially seen this. 2 for 10 from field, 0 for 8 from field, 3 for 7, 1 for 6 from 3. Why is he taking 6 3-pointers? I guess we compare that to the Clippers season. He averaged 22 minutes. What's his plus minus? Oh my. What on God's green earth? I think that's worse than Bronny. I think that might be worse than Bronny. Oh my. Oh, never mind. Holy. Don't even get me started on. I was going to make a separate video on him, but it's just. I feel like there's not enough to cover yet. It hasn't really. But yeah, if we just search up Russell Westbrook, 9 points. What in?
If you're looking for a durable, high quality.
What the hell? In OKC, which was the game opener, this dude went 1 for 6 from 3, and then he went 2 for 10 from field goal. Played 21 minutes, 1 for 4 for the free throws, with a whopping 6 points. Okay. Then for the Lakers, the second game, which didn't think it could go any worse, shot 0 for 8, 0 for 3 from 3, with a whopping 2 points with the free throws. Toronto getting a little better. He only shot 1 3, so I guess he learned his lesson there. I mean, this was a player that you looked up to as a kid, right? Those nasty dunks, those crazy aggressive like drives to the hoop, right? But I think what really messed him up, I think it was like 1 to 2 like seasons into the Lakers. I'm not sure when exactly it was. I think what really like flipped the switch, like where people really started just to see his overall energy change, was like when he moved to the Lakers. And I feel like that was the switch that just changed everything, because the media really just started pressing him so hard. Yeah, but when he moved to the Lakers, you just saw a real decline, right? The media was just pushing so much hate towards him, you know, the fans. Like, that really flipped the switch, in my opinion.
When it comes to basketball, I don't mind the criticism of missing and making shots, but the moment it becomes where you know, my name is getting shamed, it becomes a issue. Kind of let it go in the past, you know, just because it never really bothered me, but it really kind of hit me the other day. Honestly, I was, me and my wife was at a teacher-parent conference for my son, and the teacher told me, she's like, Noah, he's so proud of his last name. He writes it everywhere. He writes it on everything. He tells everybody he walks around, I'm Westbrook, that's his last name. And I kind of sat there in shock, and it hit me like, damn, like I can no longer allow people, you know, for example, Westbrook to me is now shaming, like it's shaming my name. It's my legacy for my kids. It's a name that means more, not just to me, but to my wife, to my mom, my dad, the ones that kind of paved the way for me. And that's just one example. I mean, that kind of hit myself and my wife in a place where it's not great, man. And you know, I think a lot of times, you know, I let it slide, but it's now time to put a stop to that and put it on notice. Like, there's a difference, and we need to make sure that it's understood. And every time I do hear it now, I will make sure that I address it and make sure that I nip that in the butt.
Overall, I love Russ. At this point, we're all kind of just wondering when he's going to hang it up. I feel like this is a man who genuinely, the media got to him at the Lakers, and I feel like he's just trying to prove himself more and more and more. So overall, that's like the story of where Russell Westbrook is now, one of the NBA's most electrifying players, who's now fighting to keep up in like a league that's changed a lot since his MVP days. Has he lost a step? Maybe, yeah. But this guy's a competitor to the core, and there's no question that he's still got something to prove. Whether or not his game evolves, we can't deny the legacy he's already created. What do y'all think, right? Is it time for us to pass the torch, or are we about to see him turn it around in a big way? Which is, it's not likely, but it's possible, right? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. That's going to be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Road to 100K. Get me there. And yeah, we out.